It's Sway in the Morning, broadcasting live from Minneapolis on Shade 45.
What's up, brother? Come on up, man. The legend, the icon. Give it up for Brother Ali. Good to see you, man. Brother Ali, I want to introduce you to our new member of Sway in the Morning.
How are you, my love? Good to see you. Good to see you.
I want to introduce you to Cam. He's 7 years old.
Peace, sir.
Tell him what that number 7 means to you.
Well, the number 7 represents divinity. You say your name is Cam. How do you spell it? C-A-M. There's another great rapper named Cam.
Yeah, Cameron.
Cameron.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. But there's another great rapper from L.A. named Cam, who is one of the people that helped. You know who Ice Cube is? He moves movies for you and your friends. Peace, Wanda. How are you, beloved? Well, there's a rapper named Ice Cube. He's one of the greatest of all time. And one of his periods in his career, there was a brother named Cam, who's also a really great rapper. But he spells it K-A-M. So I'm going to get you a Cam album, and then you have to listen to it at nighttime. Good.
Talking that mic. How you been, man?
I'm wonderful.
Good to see you.
Wonderful.
This is my brother
Yeah,
right here,
absolutely.
man. This man goes
Absolutely.
across the world fearlessly, speaking his truth, speaking your truth. How many people are familiar with Brother Ali? How many people know his journey? How many people relate to his journey? How many people, high school? Cooper High School? That's where you went to high school?
Yeah, I did. I didn't graduate, but I did go.
Yeah, he went to Cooper High School.
I'm in at least one of the yearbooks looking like a hot mess.
Yeah?
I had something that I called a flat top at that time.
Okay.
And I'll show you the picture. And I had this ill cross colors joint on too, man. Yeah.
Okay.
It was the 90s, you know.
You was looking at a lot of Word Up magazines.
All day.
The Source, and you was dressing like the pages, huh?
Exactly. I just met the comedian Flex from Uptown Comedy. And I was like, sir, I've been trying to dress like you for 20 years, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Look how he's dressed now. Look at the evolution of Brother Ali.
We're working it out.
Man, last time we talked, you were telling us stories of traveling to the Middle East and running for your life to get back home. All right? And what's been happening since?
All Glocks down.
Hey.
Arriving as the bulletproof lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Had the beat joint for those of y'all that don't know. Everything is well. The album is out. All the Beauty in This Whole Life is out. We've been on tour, selling out a lot of the places that we've been. And the album has been beautifully received. And I literally just got home very late last night. And we're here for now. We have the 10th anniversary of Soundset.
10th anniversary.
Yeah,
right? Before you were even born.
And Sway in the Morning is here. You know what I'm saying? And the whole crew, Sway's universe is here.
Yes.
So we're very, very grateful. We're very grateful.
Are you ready for
And look at all the beautiful artists in this room, man.
Yes.
Look at the artists. Look at the community.
Yeah.
If y'all look around you, this is what a society looks like. You know, we don't see this representation with our so-called leaders or in Congress. This is what society. Look around you. Look at the diversity.
Like, there's no other
Talk to him, Cam.
There's no other space for anybody to come in. Maybe like 10 people.
That's right, beloved.
That's just incredible. I've never seen a whole place filled up.
Yes, sir.
You guys on the top, you guys are working on it.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
Brother Ali, we had to peel this. Earlier this morning, we had to peel him off the stairs to get him to come to this stage.
Wild.
Now we're going to have to peel him off the
That's
stage.
right, that's right.
This man is a natural.
Yes, he is. Yes, you are.
And this is what our culture and our music is supposed to do.
Absolutely.
We're all supposed to be able to live in the same space where a 7-year-old could sit here and we could all have the same conversation.
That's right.
You know, people here in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, and we have a 7-year-old that's communicating with us.
That's right.
Engineer, running the show. We standing behind him.
That's right.
You know what I mean? How important are the kids in being reached in your music?
I'd like
Hold on, Let them talk now. Let them answer now.
I mean, it's everything. You know, it's really everything. And they say if you can't explain something to a child, then you don't understand it. If you got to use these big, crazy words to explain your ideas, then you haven't been transformed by them yet. You know, so a lot of times we're talking about things that we wish we understood or ideas we wish we could work with. But when we could really, you know, we could talk to young people and we could talk to old people and we could talk to people that don't come from the same background as us, then that's how we know we've really been transformed by our message. And so when we have shows and there's people of different, you know, generations and different backgrounds and things like that, that's actually a really good sign. Like like you were saying, we have in the room right now.
Good sign. This is a good sign for us, right, Tracy?
We all love when we get the opportunity to speak to you because I feel like you just widen our minds. You're a very, very keen observer. You're always depositing into the culture, very rarely, if ever, withdrawing from it. So with all of your travels, because I feel like you gather probably a lot of ideas, what have you seen, what have you heard that's been inspiring you?
I would say the thing that's been inspiring me the most, like I said, is, you know, I've been on my own headlining tour now, but I've been traveling since June. And so I'm able to see now that we're on our tour, like I mentioned, the different groups of people that come out to support us, and that they actually, different people from different walks of life become friends during the show. You know what I'm saying? So we have people that have been following Rhymesayers since the mid-'90s. Right. And so we have, you know, 40-year-olds that come to the show. We also have 18-year-olds that come to the show that are saying, like, I listen to, you know, Kendrick and you. You know what I mean? And so we're able to see people come from different places. And especially there are people that come for these VIP things at the beginning. So they're together all night. They're literally there before the doors open. And by the end of the show, they literally are next to each other, throwing their hands up. In Salt Lake City, Utah, we had this man that came. He's literally a Brooks Brothers suit salesman. Wow. This white guy from Connecticut. And he was like, man, my family is racist. And he said, you know, between me and you, I still have racist ideas that I don't know I have. And he said, you know, I'm still finding them out. And whenever I talk to people and build with people, they come out. And I realize I've been trained a certain way. And then there was this black brother that had driven from Idaho. And he's like, man, there's no black people in Idaho. It's so good being here. And you know what I'm saying? He was tearing up watching Sal Rock get down and do her thing. You know what I'm saying? And those two guys both were at the meet and greet. And I spoke to both of them back to back. And by the end of the show, we actually have a video of it on my Instagram, where these two are like, they're standing next to each other saying all the words, friends, you know what I'm saying, by the end. And that's one of the amazing things, that hip-hop didn't have to do that. Like, hip-hop doesn't have to do that. You know, there's a lot of cultural genius, especially black cultural genius, that never crosses over like that. So it doesn't have to do that to be great. Right. But the fact that it did that is a gift. It's a testament.
Absolutely. Could you give us a gift? We got a stage. We got a mic. Could you give us a couple bars or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to hear from the Twin Cities.
Give it up! Minneapolis! Take your sip of water, my brother. Brother Ali, give it up!
We meet again, sir. Last time I saw you, you were trying to embarrass me in front of the world. No, I didn't embarrass you. Bismillah. Dear black son, there's people you've never met who fear and hate you for something that you never did. And these people are so self-convinced. Sometimes they pull a trigger, call that self-defense. And in that sad insanity, their fear is realer to them than your humanity. That's their problem, it's not yours. Listen to your pop for a second. These are the confessions of a father brokenhearted who don't know how to pull his only son out of a target. They lied when they said it was the bottom where you started. You were a king long before them ships departed. You are not defined by anybody else's crimes. You don't need to answer for what happens in their minds. You are not confined by their imaginary lines. You don't need permission to exist with the divine. In fact, you don't need permission from no one, including me. You need not do anything but be. Just breathe. Whatever you dream, let it mean you're free. Tears on your cheek never made nobody weak. Sometimes you gotta grieve, let it burn, let it bleed, and let yourself heal. Pray to God that it will. You got a spirit that a bullet can't kill. That doesn't make it any less real. Khalil. They say it takes a man to raise a man. You're slipping through my hands like grains of sand. And here I stand, trying to wrestle with this hourglass. Maybe see how long I can make an hour last. Raising a man, you're slipping through my hands like grains of sand. And here I stand, trying to wrestle with the hourglass. Maybe see how long I can make an hour last. You all know the Crystal Police just shot a young brother named Khalil, right? And we do this in honor of him. Allah. Two. Dear black son. Allahumma salli Sayyidina Muhammad. Dear black son, I can't protect you like I want to. I never judge you, all that I can do is love you. And that's all anyone can ever do is love you. All I could do is wonder, how could anyone not love you? They recognize divine in you, and so they try to find themselves by defining you. They're living in this myth that they don't want to lose, and now they're too terrified to face your kind of truth. But every single time you shine, it's proof that they might have threw their chains around their body, never conquered you. They don't always honor you, but see, they love your culture. Show you how to move when these laws approach you. It's best to keep your hands where they can see them, and try to understand that you're not even what they're peeping. They don't see a sweet kid that loves his little sister. Their minds are seeing 500 years of pictures. In fact, they don't visualize a kid. They see grown man imagery, mythic masculinity. But you are not their fetishes or fears, nor my ambitions and tears. Nothing can interfere here. We gotta trust our seeds once we sow them. We hold them when they're growing, but we never really own them. We love up on them and play with them, pray for them, and cling very closely to their moments. They say it takes a man to raise a man. You're slipping through my hands like grains of sand. And here I stand, trying to wrestle with this hourglass. Maybe see how long I can make an hour last. Simply raising a man who's slipping through my hands like grains of sand. And here I stand, trying to wrestle with the hourglass. Maybe see how long I can make an hour last. Dear black son, dear Trayvon, dear Khalil, dear Tamir. Dear Fahim. Thank you. Appreciate you very much.
Give it up for Brother Ali, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.